Hey, what's going on? It's your boy KQ, KC Boxing, coming to you with another video on, you guessed it, oh, you guessed it, Mr. Eddie Hearn. First of all, we knew that Eddie Hearn would come back with a response on the power move that Al Heyman did. Now, without saying word for word, without reciting the interview, basically what he's saying is that the UK market is a tough market and it's hard to break through. Well, if it's so tough, Al Heyman already broke through and set up a fight, and off he went. If it's so tough. But what's tough is the American market. Why it's so tough? Because Eddie Hearn can't get into no major boxing arena. Why? Because he came over here and showed his ass. So now the boxing community, the boxing governing bodies, not counting the one he bought, the WBO, is showing his ass what America is all about. So have fun with that, Mr. Hearn. And I also will say kudos to all the A-level fighters, the ones that is not with Eddie Hearn, and that's all of them, because Eddie Hearn has done a shit job with DAZN thus far. And who knows, DAZN will run out of money because no one is buying the app. No one wants to see amateur level fighters and pay for it. I wouldn't mind seeing amateur fighters, prospects, contenders, but I just don't want to pay for it. And Al Heyman is giving us that. And he's about to give the UK that. Now, where are the UK? Wave your hands in the air. Waving like you just don't care. If you there to party and watch boxing, scream out and say, hell yeah, hell yeah. That's right. Al Heyman will do a number on the UK. Actually, it's easier to make the UK more accessible and more happier, put it that way, because pay-per-view in the United States is pretty much extinct. I mean, sure, he got 4 pay-per-views coming up this year on Fox. Wow, that's the first time that ever happened. Pay-per-view on Fox. Wow. I never known it. It must have happened before 1967, because I never known Fox that have pay-per-view. Maybe Seinfeld or some shit like that, but not pay-per-view. So Al Heyman has done great things, and he's going to do greater things in the UK if they give him a chance to. So we gave Eddie Hearn a chance over here. He just fucked up, that's all. And everybody kept telling him no. And like I said, kudos to the American fighters. They have not only moral standards, and shout out to my boy, Goodfella TV. He hit it right on the head. They showed moral good standing towards Eddie Hearn. Oh yes, the money sounds great, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, sir. I appreciate you thinking of my talent and my skill set, sir. But I'm loyal to Al Heyman. I'm loyal to Showtime. But that's rubbish. But you're not contractual obligated to the other Showtime. I mean, I can't do a good English accent, you see. But it doesn't matter if they have a contract with Showtime or not. It's all about loyalty. Showtime been loyal to them, and they want to be loyal to Showtime. Al Heyman has showed them many things, many ways, and taught them many things. And they appreciate it, trust me. So, therefore, it's pretty much a trust issue. It's pretty much a moral issue. And it's pretty much a down-to-earth issue. Now, I don't know. Maybe DAZN might pick up a year or two from now. Who knows? But you cannot compete with free TV, with A-list stars, or better fighters, put it that way. You know, I don't like to use that A side and B side, this and that. You know, just say better fighters. Okay? Because every fighter risks their lives once they step in the ring. So, KQKC is not a biased station or channel, I'm sorry. I wish Eddie Hearn well, I really do. Because, hey, the more fights, the more I got to talk about. The more the current state of boxing, exhale, inhale, exhale. And the more fights that's put on, it's more videos to show, to talk about. But he went about it the wrong way. He went about it on the way or the atmosphere of Superman from the UK. He got a big U and a K on his shirt with a cape. I'm here to leap single bounds and single ringside and single fighters and one single swing. No. That's not the way you go about doing it. That's why your ass is fighting in Kansas City, Chicago, Bears country. That's why you fighting in the basement of the Madison Square Garden. Now, DAZN is getting a little bit tired of your ass. So, this is KQKC prediction that Eddie Hearn will not be around very long. Why? Because he has a product and a stable to protect back home. Whoever he left back home in charge cannot compete with Al Heyman. I call him Hammer because he let the motherfucking hammer down. Some people call them ghosts. See, I always learned a long time ago. This ain't gonna be long. This ain't gonna be one of them long, drawn out videos. But I learned a long time ago. You have to know when to shut the fuck up, and you have to know when to speak up. And by Mr. Hearn running to every microphone in his face, by shitting on Showtime, and what I mean by that is when HBO pretty much shut their doors, he said, well, and Showtime and massively be next. See, you don't say shit like that unless it's true, or unless you see them heading that way, or unless you got proof. See, all he did was just piss Showtime off. Now, they probably determined to make it bigger and better. He'll never get in the Barclays Center. He'll never get in the MGM Grand Garden Arena. He'll never get into a major boxing arena. He'll never get a fight in the StubHub outside in California. Not the StubHub where he was swindling the tickets and having them selling an over market price, where Parliament mentioned matchroom boxing while they was thinking about passing their laws. This is a different StubHub. So he's forced to put on fights in places where people don't even never seen a boxer. Don't even know how the boxing glove look. So basically, I wanted to say I'm proud of my American fighters. The great ones know where their bread and butter lay. Sure, the zone say, oh, we got $1 billion deal. It's not really $1 billion. And the UK people fell for it too. Right hat man strikes back. You know, I mean, they went for it. You know, hey. You know, I mean, the UK people just, I don't know. Maybe they're just that naive. I mean, I can tell them the sky is falling. And he can be like, oh, I'm sorry. I forgot I got a touch screen. State of the art. My daughter bought me. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But anyway. Yeah. So, they like Chicken Little. You know, hey. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. They believe everything Eddie Hearn says. And Anthony Joshua too. I mean, we had all the proof in the world to show them that, hey, Eddie Hearn was bullshitting everybody. Then when Shelly Fingers said, you know what, fuck it. Do you want me to show all the emails and put them out there and lay them across the table? And Hearn shut the fuck up, and he ain't said nothing else about Shelly Fingers since then. So, when you're able to back something up, that's a telltale. That's a sign there. So, he didn't want that. He didn't want that smoke. Put it that way. So, basically, like I said, I'm proud of my American fighters. They know where their morals lie. Yes, they do. They know how they was treated. They know they was treated fairly. Like Earl Spence always say. And he still do. I caught him, what, twice leaving out of his workout facility. It was hot down there in that motherfucking Dallas, I'm gonna tell you. But he had his shirt off and hopped in a Range Rover, whatever he had, and was driving. Somebody was driving for him. And he said, you know what? I'm Team Heyman all day long. Bam. That was one time. Then he did it again when Dante Boxing Nation was interviewing him. Shout out to Dante. Hardest working man on YouTube. And he was interviewing Earl Spence. Earl Spence was leaving the gym again with his shirt off and signing a couple autographs. And get ready to pull off what Earl said. What you talking about over there, Dante? Dante said, I ain't talking about nothing, just talking about, man, Earl getting in that car with them rims, you know, and stuff like that. He said, man, look, Team Heyman all day long. Bam. So, in other words, he's trying to say, if it weren't for Al Heyman, he wouldn't have those wheels or rims or whatever. Put it that way. All right? Now, I'm quite sure he still would be a great fighter and he would have a great payday. But you can't trust everybody. We learned that back in the 70s. Muhammad Ali had to learn the hard way with Don King. Mike Tyson had to learn with Don King. You can't trust everybody. You can't trust every company. See, that was Demetrius Andre's downfall. He put his trust in the wrong people. He was greedy. He was too greedy. And that was his downfall. Now, sure, Charlo had Al Heyman. But Al Heyman knows how to negotiate. And Jay-Z, they had to pretty much walk away. Because they knew, this Harvard graduate knew what the numbers would be and what the numbers won't be. So, with that, that's just a prime example of what is coming ahead. Things hopefully will get back to normal in 2019. We will see the best fighting the best. I pray we do. We will see good fights this year. Now, Showtime haven't put on their list yet, but I guarantee you that every fight won't be boring. So, therefore, he has to put on Al Heyman two fights per month. So, yes, he will get that done. So, that's all I have for you. I just had to show you and thank you and the American fighters for turning down Eddie Hearn and DAZN. DAZN is nothing special. It's nothing great. Apps been around for years. Apps has always been downloaded. Apps always been streaming. So don't ever talk shit, Mr. Porter or Mr. Hearn or whoever, because Al Heyman sometimes have to prove a point. So, therefore, I'm KQ, KC Boxing Channel. If you like what you're hearing, I'm a new channel and I could use your sub today. No, not I could. I need your sub today. So, once you sub to me, you will hit that icon bell, and each and every time I upload a video or a live stream, you will be notified. And also, if you like the content of this video, hit that like button. That's important. And another thing that's important, my email address will be in the description box in case you have any follow-up questions. And also my Gmail account will be in the description box in case you have follow-up questions. And also, not only my email, Gmail, and Twitter page, I also have my PayPal link in the description box. I'm a new channel, and I do need help to keep this channel going. Now, I don't have all the microphones and bells and whistles, but I'm doing the best I can to keep you up to date with the current state of boxing. And also, most of that donation will go towards the American, it's 3 of them. It's the American Cancer Society. So, the blue ribbon. Okay? Now, with that, if you feel in your heart that you want to save an infant life or an elderly woman or man life, feel free to donate. So, with that, I'm KQ, KC Boxing, and I catch you on the next one. Peace and love.